Greetings guys, welcome back to the channel. We are in the fabulous Malmo in Sweden to check out a rowing race because Malmo is somewhat famous for boating. So let's head down to the river guys and check it out. Welcome back again to Sweden, the home of IKEA, the Swedish meatball, ice hotels, Stockholm, ABBA and rowing. Well, maybe in Malmo anyway, which is where we are today. All roads in the gorgeous southern province of Skåne lead to Malmo, the perfect blend of old world charm and ultra-modern cosmopolitan vibes. The seaside city offers something for everyone. And as you can see, the Swedes take rowing very seriously, although Jordan was allowed to join in. Attention! Malmo in the far south of Sweden, just across the Öresund, straight from Copenhagen in Denmark, is the third largest city in the country after Stockholm and Gothenburg. A swirl of diversity, a mismatch of old and new, Malmo is one of the most eclectic cities in Scandinavia. And there's more to Malmo, of course, than just rowing, as we saw when we explored the city further, including eating some of the freshest pasta and pesto I think I've ever tried in my life. Spiralling skyscrapers loom above bustling centuries-old squares, and unassuming brick facades house a treasure of modern artistic creations. This incredible city will capture your heart and leave you wanting more. And as you can see, there's lots of water sports and activities to do on the many rivers running through Malmo. And it looks like Jordan's getting pretty into the rowing at Malmo Rowing Club. But our time in Malmo has come to an end for today, and it's off back to our typically Swedish hotel to get ready for a spa evening on top of a hill in the stunning Swedish forest. The Lodge Spa is a romantic spa hotel located near Malmo and Lund on top of Romelesen with unbeatable views of the Skåne rolling countryside. A secluded location with eye-pleasing surroundings, the location was originally home to a small hunting lodge, the Romel Hut, which drew visitors keen to explore the unique nature. Now a spa, it's picture perfect and wonderfully Swedish. We attended a ritual evening where you go through different rooms and experiences guided by one of the staff, which truly was an amazing experience, set in an absolutely stunning location. The super warm outside pool is also a highlight, with views out across the countryside and forest. What an amazing end to a great first day in Sweden. Welcome to Lund guys, a nice little Swedish town in southern Sweden just across the bridge near Malmo. We're checking out this beautiful city today to see what it has to offer. That's right, we're in Lund, a picturesque and typically Swedish city in southern Sweden, and somewhere I visit nearly every time I come here. It's a treasure trove of medieval architecture, rich history and vibrant student life. With its roots tracing back to the Viking Age, Lund is a perfect blend of old and new. Walking down these little cobbled streets, it definitely feels very Scandinavian. Whether you're a history buff, a nature lover, or someone looking for a cosy European city experience, Lund in Sweden has something for everyone. And there's a really nice vibe to this city. Lund's location makes it easily accessible from major cities in Sweden and Denmark. Whether you're travelling from Copenhagen to Lund or making a short trip from Lund to Malmo in Sweden, efficient train services ensure smooth connectivity, or of course you can embrace the Swedish lifestyle and cycle using the bike sharing system. One of the most popular ways to get around the city is by bike, and you'll see them all over the place. Lund's shopping scene offers a mix of local boutiques, international brands and quaint markets. Whether you're looking for souvenirs, fashion or local crafts, Lund's shopping streets have it all. The culinary scene here is a delightful blend of traditional Swedish flavours and international cuisines. From cosy cafes to upscale restaurants, Lund offers a gastronomic journey that caters for all palates. Don't miss out on trying the local delicacies and traditional Swedish dishes, or even a Swedish beer or two. Beyond the popular attractions, Lund has several hidden gems waiting to be discovered. From historic alleyways to lesser known museums, there's always something new to explore in Lund. And here's some highlights for you. The medieval watchtower offering panoramic views of the city, King's House, the oldest building in Lund University, and Skizenas Museum, a space dedicated to the art of drawing. But it's time now to take a short train journey over the bridge to arguably one of my favourite cities, Copenhagen. Just under an hour from Lund Central train station, the 38-kilometre journey takes you through beautiful southern Sweden and over the stunning Öresund Bridge. It ends in trendy Copenhagen Airport, where you can pick up a hot dog and the metro to pretty much anywhere in town. Welcome to a bit of a rainy, but not too overcast, Copenhagen. So we've crossed the border back from Sweden to Copenhagen. It takes about 35-40 minutes on a train from Lund. And now we've got a day to do some exploring of Copenhagen. I've been here so many times already in my life, but I think it's just one of the best cities. Very multicultural, lots of different types of people here. And I think all the universities and colleges basically kind of make that culture possible. But it's just one of the friendliest places to visit I've ever been to. I love walking around here. I love the way that the streets are laid out and all the nice little buildings. Yeah, one of my most favourite places to come to. And of course, you can't come to Copenhagen without going to Christiania, the free spirit of the city, another really cool place to visit, and somewhere where you can basically be yourself. So yeah, welcome back to Copenhagen. The buzzing capital of Denmark mixes modern architecture and culture with sustainable living, royal history and a mouth-watering restaurant scene. Any season is a good season to explore Copenhagen, whether on foot, on bike or sailing your own electric boat through the canals. Copenhagen strives to be a city that is not only a cool place to visit, but also a great place to live. But as I mentioned it earlier, let's talk a little about Christiania. Somewhere we always head to when in Copenhagen, Christiania is the famous free town of Copenhagen. This controversial area is loved by many, but has been a turning point for strong debate. Christiania was founded in 1971 when a group of people cut a hole in the fence to a military barracks. Soon the area was known for Pusher Street, where you could buy hash and pot, but no hard drugs, from various stall vendors. A lot of the people living in Christiania built their homes themselves, giving the area an extremely interesting architectural feel. And you will find a variety of eco-restaurants, bars, workshops, galleries and music venues offering all sorts of cultural experiences. And in my opinion, the best shawarma and falafel in the city. Christiania started under special conditions for 40 years, with constant conflicts and clashes between the local Christianians and the Danish state. After many years of uncertainty about the future of Christiania, an agreement was entered into in 2011, which meant that on 1st of July 2012, a foundation, the Foundation Freetown Christiania, was founded. The foundation now owns the entire part of Christiania located outside the protected ramparts and leases buildings and land on the ramparts, which are still owned by the state. Part of the money is raised by selling the symbolic Christiania shares. Time to head back over the Öresund Bridge for some more rowing in Malmo at the local boat club. Doesn't he look smart? It's actually pretty hard filming this whilst trying not to fall in, but I think Jordan is really getting the hang of it now. Thanks so much for joining us today in Sweden and Denmark, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.